I realized that there is an event outside of the Mayo Clinic, so I thought I would come out and check out the event. They have tons of vendors, food, candles, jewelry, and everything like that.
I won't just survive, oh, you will see me thrive. Can write my story. I'm beyond.
It's so bright, you know, look at me. Good morning, guys. So I am off to the Mayo Clinic. And again, this is my first time recording for my YouTube channel, and hopefully you guys enjoy my journey through my eyes of all my chronic illnesses. Hi guys, so I won't be looking at the camera very much because I am driving, and unfortunately I am a one-man show, which means that I have to hold the camera and drive and stuff like that, and I don't want to get in a car accident and hurt myself or somebody else. But I am driving to the Mayo Clinic, and I will get to all the details about all the chronic illnesses I have, including all of the other illnesses kind of surrounding that as well. But I did want to kind of just chat about my current reason on why I'm going to the Mayo Clinic today, and that is basically just to do I guess, a consultation or a checkup on all of my testings I've been having for the past like 2 weeks. I go here quite often. It's kind of a new thing for the past several months, as all my other doctors in town just do not know what to do with me. And I have been to the Mayo Clinic before, but it's gotten very hard to pinpoint exactly what's happening with me. Every time they feel like they have cured me of something, something has fallen apart. So today we're going to see a cardiologist and a neurologist and a I forgot what you call them, for a sleep doctor, because my sleep doctor sucks. I have narcolepsy for my sleep doctor. I have, for my cardiologist, I have supraventricular tachycardia, or SVT, which means an extreme high heart rate instead of just a basic high heart rate, which is tachycardia. And I have irregular heartbeats and some other problems with my heart as well. And in neurology, I have many other different things dealing with my brain and nerves surrounding my brain, things like that. And I will get into that later, but currently it's really my heart and my blood pressure that's kind of wacky. And my cardiologist is just not sure what's happening since I've had surgeries, and he believes I should be cured by now, and thought maybe a neurologist could help me. And we're going to see what the testing says, but I believe that he's going to say that everything's not negative. I need to see my cardiologist, which I will see after my neurologist. So we'll see. Oh my gosh. We are here at the Mayo Clinic. So exciting. Alright guys, so we are just now getting to the Mayo Clinic. It is about an hour and 15 minutes from my house, which is not bad at all. And I swore it was going to rain this whole trip because it is really dark outside, and the further I went south, the darker it got. But it didn't rain, so most likely going to rain on the way back home. I guess I'd rather it rain back home so that it didn't rain on the way there, so I wasn't late to anything. But I tend to leave pretty early. This time I thought I left just on time, so I would just have enough time to just get there. But I'm still about 45 minutes early. So yeah, so I'm so excited because I'm just, you know, I'm so used to coming here, and I don't know, it's kind of like a day out of not having to go to work, and I kind of like that, so yeah. Mayo Clinic. Hi guys, We had to park quite far because all of the other parking spaces or parking ramps, I couldn't even think of the name, were closed because they were full. So we had to go to the third one and still go up to the rooftop. All right, hi everybody. So I just did my first appointment with the pulmonary doctor, and what I knew was true, and so I get to go to my neurologist at my next appointment and go, I told you, because he wouldn't listen to me, that I don't have cataplexy. I do have narcolepsy, but I don't have cataplexy. So he was very adamant that I saw a pulmonary doctor here just to kind of rule that out, even though, again, I already knew that. But my appointment is done, and it is 11 o'clock a.m., actually 10 minutes before. And my next appointment isn't until 4 p.m. So I have a, 5-hour wait, and they can't get me in sooner because my doctor is in the lab before me. So I have to sit around. Alright guys, so I decided not to wait around, so I realized that there is an event outside of the Mayo Clinic, so I thought I would come out and check out the event. They have tons of vendors, food, candles, jewelry. Alright guys, so I decided not to wait around, so I realized that there is an event outside of the Mayo Clinic, so I thought I would come out and check out the event. They have tons of vendors, food, candles, jewelry, and everything like that, as well as music, as you can hear. So I thought I would take a stroll out, get a breather. I was getting stressed, and I've only been waiting around for 40 minutes or so, and just to take the time to see how everything is.
Those earrings are all $6 or 2 pair for 10.
So I decided to come to a restaurant since I have to wait around, and after ordering my food and drinks, I realized that I do not have my bank card. And I had it when I put gas in the car, and now I no longer have it. So I am struggling to find a way to tell these people that they have to trust me so I can go to my car in hopes that it's in the center council or them calling the cops that I'm trying to steal money or food. This is not what I need right now. 5 hours. I'm so tired. Killing me now. So you know things are bad when you start crying, but it's not dealing with your health, but instead that you lose your card, you only bring one with you because you choose to bring one with you, and you now can't pay for your food that you ordered at a restaurant after eating it. Finally convinced them that let me go to my car in hopes that I put it in my center console after getting gas, and it's not here. Then having to cancel it and now have no way to get my car out of the parking lot because I have to pay for it. And I still have 3 more hours before my next appointment. And this is just, it's so bad. Like, I know I probably can find a way to convince them to give me a pass so I don't have to pay to get out, or pay a way to get out, but this is, I've cried 2 or 3 times in 20 minutes. Like, I am mortified, and I hate it, and people, there's other reasons to cry about things and things like that, but this is not me. And I get stressed very easily depending on the situation, and this is one of them. When it comes to needing food, I had like 3 bites, didn't feel comfortable eating it because I felt like I needed to tell them the truth, which is I'm so hungry, and without food my blood pressure drops. I'm not diabetic. Five hours. I'm so tired. killing me now. So I finally made it into my appointment. Totally ecstatic, but at the same time I'm really not, because I am so tired. And after this one I have technically an appointment in 30 minutes, and this is about a 45-minute visit, and it's not even at the Mayo Clinic. I have to leave and drive a mile and a half and hope I don't have to pay for parking again, since, well, I lost my bank card. I'm going on a shuttle to my next appointment.
Trials up in Michigan is like a 2-day thing, and just as the kids don't go, need to work on the job descriptor.
So I really do not like the fact that my first video for all you viewers is of me pretty much having, I don't know, angry attacks at everything that's happening in my life right now, because I see all these people making all these beautiful videos, talking about, you know, like they hate the results, or, you know, but things will get better, things like that. And that's how I am. But today was really a bad day, and I was thinking about not posting it, but I decided to do it. But you know, I just left my last appointment, which is actually at a hospital where the surgeries is done for Mayo Clinic, and they convinced me not to drive my car but to take the shuttle. I take the shuttle, go to my appointment, leave, take my shuttle back, and they tell me that the shuttles are done for the day and that I have to walk to Mayo Clinic, which is a 40-minute walk. For people like me, this is not good. As you can see, I'm still on the property right now, and I can barely breathe because I had to walk up a hill. And it's not a very steep hill, it's a normal hill for a young person like myself. So I will most likely cry as soon as I hang up or turn off this camera, because walking already is bad for me. Like, that's the whole purpose, like the whole point. Like, things like this I can't do on a regular basis, and now they expect me to walk 40 minutes away, and then I still have to drive hours just to get back to my home. And then I lost my, you know, my business card, or not my business card, but my bank card. So I have no way of feeding myself, and haven't ate since yesterday, which is not good either. You know, everyone needs food, and people who are sick definitely need food. So I am in a major panic mode right now, and I need to pick me up soon because I'm gonna cry. This is just so bad. And then the results I got were just not good at all. Actually, they weren't even bad. They were, we have no idea what's going on with you. Like, it could be this. Let's try this medication. Stop taking this medication. Just add this medication. I know everyone goes through it, but I was just trying to, I don't mind doing that, but I was hoping that there would be something just to kind of ease my pain. And I spent so much time researching what other people do, and the success rate is amazing for certain things. Like what I'm looking for is to maybe do like a saline IV at home, get more fluids in my system. And his reply was, just drink more. And I'm like, well, maybe my body's not keeping in the fluids. You know, adding more salts to my diet. That's all I eat is salt. I don't do sugar. So, you know, the doctor's really sweet, but I just don't think he's really listening to the fact that I just need something to help me get through while I am going through all these new medications. And I really just don't know what to do, and I'm in a major panic mode, and just this is really hard. And then I'm doing it alone. You know, my father lives in the same state, and he's there to help me financially when things are bad, because I either lose a job or can't work or whatever it might be. You know, if just really anything. But I don't really have many friends, and I don't know anybody with the same you know, health problems, and it's just, I guess sometimes it gets lonely. Hey guys, so my hair is up. I'm home. It took a lot of energy to get through today. I mean, as you can tell, I had so much stuff happening that was not the norm, and I've learned to deal with things that don't work the way I want, or things that don't happen the way I want, or whatever. And today was just those days, or that one of those days that it was a disaster. And I'm better in a sense where I am not freaking out and everything else. And I think it's because, well, everything has passed away and they're all gone away. It's been hours now and all. But it was such a struggle. And had you had met me when I was 24, 25, 26, I was in a really bad position in my life where we won't get into that, but I would have probably handled it to the point where everything was negative. And yes, if you're looking at my first video, which is right now, it was a lot of negativity. And I think it's because it was my first time seeing so much things that were happening back to back that I was just not used to it. Like I was back in the day when it happened so often. And maybe it does happen as often, and I'm just used to it, and I've learned to control certain emotions. But it was just, it's one of those things where like, oh, my car had a flat, you fixed it, then you get a ticket from speeding. And then you get home and you realize that you were supposed to work, and now you have to find an excuse that you never made it to work or whatever. And then, boom, you get a call saying that your favorite uncle died last week, you know? I think there's certain things, and there's, you know, you have reasons to get, you know, discombobulated and reasons to get, you know, stressed and sad. And back years ago, mine were little things. Like my car would break down and I was 5 minutes late to work, and I didn't like the way my clothes matched or something, and I made the small things medium and the medium things big, and then the big things massive. And I learned to control that for the most part. And because it's been so long since I've had so many problems back to back, today was one of those days where it didn't work out for me. But I'm home. My hair is up. It's crazy that my first video is of my hair really natural. Natural meaning I washed it and my hair is curly. When you start to learn who I am, you'll understand that I'm not a big person on my natural hair. It's one of those things where you like what you don't have. And so I like my hair straight. And it's not because I don't like my hair curly. It's not like the norm. I don't like my hair curly because my hair is so curly that it shrinks. So my hair is like maybe 2 inches above my belly button. And when it shrinks, it might go up to like here. So that's a lot because my hair is so tight curled. And so I keep my hair straight. And the past 2 weeks, it's been pretty bad with my health. And so the past week, I was like, I'm just going to wash it after I had an appointment for my scalp, and I just gave up. And I had some other appointments for like neurology, and they had to check for seizures, and I had all this gooey stuff, and I just gave up on it for the time. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try going at least a week. It's been about a week, so hopefully I can go a little bit longer than that. Maybe if I can do a month, I'd actually be really proud of myself. So, really, honestly, if you see me, my hair naturally not naturally, but I typically do for myself is it's straight, or I use like curling irons and stuff. So, I can't wait to talk to you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm probably going to do a quick film on who I am and things like that. I do work tomorrow, so I don't know how that's going to work, but we'll see. But But thank you guys for watching my life through my eyes today. And honestly, I gotta say, I'm a little embarrassed because of how I handle things. But at the same time, I'm kind of happy that things happened the way they did today. Because my first video, the first thing that's going to represent my page on YouTube, is so extreme that you can see what does happen in my life. And it's not one of those videos where you seem happy 24/7. Because I do believe that some people, you know, when they videotape their life, whether it be about their family or about their fashion or about their makeup or about their health, for instance, majorly. Hey, Gizmo, lay down. My doggy, one of them. I feel like because of my situation, the one time I did not want to upload my video was the video that I really believe that should be uploaded, because